Let's do it. Come on.
From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Here he is, the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thanks, Johnny. Welcome to Jeopardy, everybody. Have fun, and good luck to all of you.
Thank you, Alex, and hello, folks. This is game 78 of my run of Jeopardy 2003 for the PC. My total is $3,657,000.
Old school.
Remember that first category?
The X-Files. Odd plurals. Early in their careers. And lastly, American food. Player one, you start us off.
American food for 200.
The meat cooked in these pits is generally beef in Texas, but pork in North Carolina.
Player two,
Oh.
What are barbecue pits?
I tried to ring in, and for some
Precisely.
reason it halted,
pick again.
American food.
and I got
For
cheated out.
400.
One of Elvis Presley's favorite dishes was a sandwich filled with mashed bananas and this butter.
Player one.
What is peanut butter?
Yes.
American food for 600.
A slice of this bread that comes in a dotted bag can be wadded up smaller than a ping pong ball and bounced.
Player two.
What is Wonder Bread?
Precisely. Pick again.
American food for 800.
A pioneering jazz composer with the last name Morton shares his nickname with this rich dessert.
Player one.
What is jelly roll?
Definitely.
American food 1,000.
In Cincinnati, the five-way type of this dish includes spaghetti, cheese, onions, and beans.
Player two.
What is hash?
Nice try. But
Not
that
hash.
is incorrect. Anybody? Take a look. Here's the right.
Chili. Odd plurals 200.
It's the plural of louse.
Player three.
What are lice?
Oh,
Hey, you're correct.
Odd plurals for 400?
It's the plural of ox.
Player one.
what are oxen?
Precisely. Pick again.
Plural 6.
It's the plural of alumnus.
Player one.
What is alumni?
Yes.
Odd plurals 8.
It's the plural of squid.
Player one.
What are squid?
Exactly.
Same thing. Odd plurals 1,000.
It's the plural of erratum.
Player one.
What are erratus?
No.
No.
Is that it? Player anyone?
What are errata?
Oh,
Hey, you're correct.
Let's try early in their careers for 200.
Rhea Perlman fell for him when she saw him play a demented stable boy in a play called The Shrinking Bride.
Player two.
Who is Danny DeVito?
Precisely.
hmm.
Pick again.
Early in their careers for 400.
Rent Psycho 2, and you'll see Dennis Franz as Toomey, who runs this infamous establishment as an adult motel.
Anybody?
Never seen it.
What we were looking
The
for
Bates
was this.
Motel.
I'll try It's a Bird for 200.
Upon his death on March 11, 1957, Richard Byrd was buried in this cemetery with full military honors.
Player one.
What is Arlington National Cemetery?
Precisely. Pick again.
It's a bird. 400.
Bird's polar career began with a 1924 expedition based at Etah on this large Danish possession.
Player 1.
What is Greenland?
Yes.
It's a bird. 600.
Answer?
Yeah.
The Daily Double.
Would you make your wager, please?
Let's make it a true daily double.
Unusual middle name of Richard E. Byrd. It's also the first name of the author of Brideshead Revisited.
Player 1.
What is Evelyn?
Precisely.
Got it.
Pick again.
That was the only clue I remember for sure. Bird. 800.
In 1955 and 1956, Byrd oversaw the establishment of his fifth Antarctic base to bear this name.
Player 1.
What is Little America?
Hey, you're correct.
Bird. 1,000.
Known as a fiscal conservative, this brother of Richard Byrd served as a U.S. Senator from Virginia, 1933 to 1965.
Player 1.
Who is Harry Byrd?
Exactly.
Got them all. That was actually in one of the episodes that I remember recording with Michelle Klum's first game. Old School 2.
Japan's first modern university was the University of this city, established in 1877.
Player 1.
What is Tokyo?
Definitely.
Got it. Old School 4.
This college, the oldest in the U.S., was founded in 1636 as Newtown College.
Player 1.
What is Boston College?
Good answer, but
No.
sorry. That's wrong. Anyone at all? This is what we want.
Harvard. Old School 600.
This Missouri city on the Mississippi has the oldest college west of the Mississippi.
Player 2.
What is St. Louis?
And that's what I was going to say, but I was a little
Yes.
too slow.
I'll try The X-Files for 200.
From 1987 until 1990, he was the top gun in Mimi Rogers' life.
Player 3.
Who is Tom Cruise?
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
The X-Files for 400.
She spent 13 years as the Donald's wife, but just 22 months as Mrs. Riccardo Mazzucchelli.
Player 1.
Who is... Ivana Trump? I think.
Yes.
Okay. Whew. Whew. Old School 800.
The oldest existing university is Carouan at Fez, founded in 859 AD in this North African country.
Player 3.
What is Morocco?
Yep.
Precisely.
Morocco.
Pick again.
Let's try The X-Files for 600.
Few recall that she played Frasier's first ex-wife on Cheers. Now she's Kenneth Branagh's ex.
Player 2.
Who is Emma Thompson?
Definitely.
Ah.
Oh, early in their careers for 600.
While a student at Oxford, Hugh Grant tried out for this role in the film Greystoke.
Player 3.
Who is Tarzan?
Oh.
Precisely. Pick again.
Early in their careers for 800.
George Cukor directed Meg Ryan's 1981 film debut and this Catherine's 1932 debut, A Bill of Divorcement.
Player 1.
Who is Katharine Hepburn?
Hey, you're correct.
Old School 1000.
Founded in 1411, Scotland's oldest university was named after this apostle, Scotland's patron saint.
Player 3.
Who is St. Andrew?
Ah.
Precisely. Pick again.
How about The X-Files for 800?
Uma Thurman's mother, Nina, was married briefly to this LSD guru in the 1960s.
Player one.
Who is Ethan Hawke?
Ooh.
Nope.
Sorry. Anyone? What we were looking for.
Oh, Dr.
was this.
Timothy Leary.
I like early in their careers for 1,000.
Alan Ladd appeared as a reporter in this 1941 Orson Welles masterpiece.
Player two.
What is Citizen Kane?
Yeah.
Precisely. Pick again.
And the last one?
And to wrap up this board.
Her love story with Robert Evans ended when she made a getaway with Steve McQueen.
Player two.
Who is Linda Evans?
Nice try.
Not
but that
Linda
is
Evans.
Incorrect. Anybody? What we were looking for was this.
Ally McGraw.
Okay, that's it for the Jeopardy round. Now we're going to take a quick look at the scores. You're building up a huge lead.
I have the lead with 7,200, 2,800 for player 3,
Player two, you're in last.
2,200 for player 2.
Things off first in Double Jeopardy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Double Jeopardy. Here are the categories for the Double Jeopardy round.
We have...
Author's Rhyme Time. Who was that masked man? Country Boys. Advice. Famous buildings. And completing the board, our final category is animal groups.
Okay. We'll see.
Oh, animal groups for 400.
A group of kangaroos or of Girl Scouts.
Player one.
What is a troop?
Definitely.
Animal groups for 800.
Leaping lizards. A leap isn't a group of lizards, but of these felines that can't change their spots.
Player one.
What are leopards?
Exactly.
Animal groups 12.
Answer?
Okay.
The Daily Double. Could you make your wager, please?
3,600.
A group of hawks released by a falconer, or a group of actors performing in a play.
Player one.
What is a cast?
Definitely.
Got it. I could have gone all in if I wanted to, but I held back. Animal group 1,600.
You might find a skulk of these animals near your hen house, trying to get in.
Player one.
What are foxes?
Exactly.
Animal groups for 2,000.
An assembly of plovers, or an assembly of churchgoers.
Player one.
What is a congregation?
Definitely.
Got it. Advice 400.
Never trust the advice of a man in difficulties, was the moral of this fable writer's The Fox and the Goat.
Player one.
Who is Aesop?
Exactly.
Advice 8.
Heloise says if you're wearing these and are going to make a splash in the water, at least squint.
Player one.
What are goggles?
That is
No.
incorrect.
Probably contacts.
Anyone at all? Player two.
What are contacts?
Yep.
Hey, you're correct.
I'll take Who Was That Masked Man for 400.
In 1988, Michael Crawford picked up a Tony for playing the masked title role in this musical.
Anyone at all? Take a look. Here's the
The
record.
Phantom of the Opera. That's what I was thinking.
Let's go for Country Boys for 400.
In 1998, this superstar reissued his first 6 albums as part of a limited series box set.
Player three.
Who is Garth Brooks?
Oh.
Yes.
Country Boys for 800.
He starred with wife Lisa Hartman in the TV movie Still Holding On, The Legend of Cadillac Jack.
Player 2?
Who is Clint Black?
Oh, Clint Black.
Precisely. Pick again.
Let's go for famous buildings for 400.
U.S. Army engineers built it in the early 1940s to house all of what was then the offices of the Department of War.
Player 2?
What is the Pentagon?
Oh,
Hey, you're correct.
Famous buildings for 800.
This Italian campanile has an inclination of about 6 degrees, or about 13 feet from the vertical.
Player 1.
what is the Roman... The Leaning Tower of Pisa?
Exactly.
Advice 1200.
Never be the only one, except possibly in your own home, wrote this author of The Color Purple.
Player 1.
Who is Alice Walker?
Hey, you're correct.
Advice 1600.
Traveling advice of John Soule, later picked up by Horace Greeley.
Player 1.
What is Go West, young man?
Exactly.
Advice 2000.
Satchel Paige and this actor's 2,000-year-old man say to avoid fried foods for longevity.
Player 3.
Who is Mel Brooks?
Definitely.
How about author's rhyme time for 400?
Okay.
George Bernard's Rules.
Player 1.
What are Shaw's laws?
Exactly.
Wrong time 8.
Austin's Walking Sticks.
Player 1.
What are Jane's canes?
Hey, you're correct.
Author's runtime 12.
Shakespeare's Pens.
Player 1.
What are Will's bills?
Nice try.
No.
but That is incorrect. Player 3.
What are Will's quills?
Quills, yeah.
Precisely. Pick again.
Let's try Country Boys for 1,200.
Though he boasted of being an Okie from Muskogee, he's really from Bakersfield, California.
Player 3.
Who is Merle Haggard?
Oh,
Yes.
Country Boys for 1,600.
Sadly, this singer, who had a hit with Driving My Life Away, passed away in 1998.
Player 2.
Who is Eddie Rabbit?
Precisely.
oh.
Pick again.
How about famous buildings for 1,200?
The name of this Indian mausoleum means Crown of the Palace.
Player
Oh,
3.
What is the Taj Mahal?
and I just thought of it.
Hey, you're correct.
Let's go for Who Was That Masked Man for 800.
The title of this category comes from an oft-said phrase on this classic radio and TV show.
Oh,
Player 3.
What is The Lone Ranger?
oh.
Precisely. Pick again.
Who Was That Masked Man for 1,200.
In films, he's donned the Riddler's mask and the title mask in The Mask.
Player 3.
Who is Jim Carrey?
Definitely.
Oh.
Who Was That
She's
Masked
making a
Man
move.
for 1,600.
In a 1998 film, Catherine Zeta-Jones fell for and dueled with this masked man.
Player 1.
Who is Zorro?
Exactly.
Got it. Famous building 1600.
This 77-story Manhattan building with a stainless steel spire was inspired by Art Deco and machine forms.
Player 1.
What is the Chrysler building?
Yes.
And buildings 2000.
The Palace of Nations lies near the shore of this Swiss lake.
Player 1.
What is Lake Geneva?
Exactly.
Author's runtime 1600.
Pearls, mallards.
Player 1.
What are Bucks ducks?
Definitely.
Author's Rhyme Time 2000.
Ian Scandinavian rodents.
Player 1.
What are Fleming's lemmings?
Precisely. Pick again.
Country Boys 2000.
Answer?
Okay.
Daily Double. Would you make your wager, please?
2400.
Colorful young country heartthrob whose hits include Rebecca Lynn and Love is the Right Place.
Player 1.
Who is Jackson Brown?
That
Nope.
is incorrect. What we were looking
Brian
for
White.
was this.
The last one?
Answer on this board.
A newswire reported this singer and king of pop disguised as an Arab woman shopping in a Munich toy store.
Player 1.
Who is Michael Jackson?
Definitely.
May he rest in peace. But I got it. It's out of reach.
That's the end of the double Jeopardy round. Let's check out the scores once again. Player 1, you've got the lead going into
27,200,
Still in the thick.
10,800 for player
two,
3,
there's a lot of
5,800 for player 2.
It's crunch time, folks. Final Jeopardy. I show you the category, then I give you a few seconds to think about your wager.
Famous women.
Go ahead. Make your wager. Player 2, your wager, please. Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 1, please make your wager.
Okay, well, I can't go too much. She would have 21,600. That's why I'm only going to go for 4,800.
Here's the final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
Thank you.
This blind 1904 Radcliffe graduate was a suffragist, political activist, vaudeville performer, and writer.
Who was Anne Sullivan? Either way, I win.
Let's see how everyone did. Your question.
Elizabeth Cady Stanton?
Sorry, that's
Nope.
wrong. How much did it cost you?
Cost you everything.
Your question.
Elizabeth
Player
Cady
three.
Stanton
Oh,
also.
sorry,
Nope.
That's incorrect. How much did it cost you?
Everything. I said
Player
Anne
one,
Sullivan.
Your question. Sorry.
Nope.
That's wrong. How much did it cost you? Take a look.
4,800. It was Helen Keller. Oh well. Quite honestly, that was my
Congratulations
second
to the
guess.
Big winner here today on Jeopardy.
22,400. So, one of the rare times I've missed Final Jeopardy, but it doesn't matter.
Hope you all had fun. See you again on Jeopardy.
Bye, Alex. So I thought I was right.
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny.
I just
Gilbert.
went with the
Let's
wrong
just take
one.
care of a little business, then we'll get to our game. Let's
So
take a
in
look at
total,
this thing.
78 wins, 3,679,400. So, 22,400 this time is an okay win. I mean, I thought I still did okay using the Clue History site on a couple of categories. So, well, maybe more like 1.5. So I call that a pretty good game. But you know what? that's fine. It's my channel. I can do what I want. And winning 22,400 is an okay win for me. I'll take it. But I was on the right track, though. I'll give myself that. So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And remember, subscribe, and I'll see you all for Game 79.